political spirit on the
but yeah, like on that point, like we have a driver. Like at least with Parallel Lines was one thing, but Driver San Francisco was a brilliant game. Like absolutely fantastic. Like it literally starts you off in the coma and you just says, "Now work away." It's like brilliant. What a great idea.
As an offshoot from that, I even like Stuntman games.
Useless.
I never gave Stuntman a go.
I did. I enjoy. I mean, it is just it's glorified, just like kind of here's shit from Driver we didn't use. You know, like,
pretty much. Yeah, but that's fine.
But it's fun and it's done in a unique way. Yes. And it's kind of, you know,
as cool as possible.
I was sure
and like you get to see the trailer at the end where you're driving and all that. It was just a unique little thing that I did. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those games, you know, kind of like one of those turn off your brain games. I kind of call them, where it's, you know, you just don't think about them. You chill out. There's nothing big to it. You can just hop in and play.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you don't need any big story or anything like that to it. It's.
So here's our first proper puzzle of the game. So this is a map of the area that we're going to see now in a moment, and it's us trying to find the coordinates to where
I have to pinpoint the position of
the Calgary, which is where the Calvary rather, where Bolliskin had his vantage point for the comets. So we got 2 clues in the start of the game. Which basically was like 4 away from this constellation and 2 away from the other constellation, but actually. Earlier on, we managed to see a rifle that had Bolliskin's name on it, and he tells us just search her. So this is me trying to explain like how to find it, but you actually see there is an actual X in the searcher constellation, and that's where you mark. So once you do that, then you can go and find your spot. The weird thing about this is though, the game actually doesn't tell you if it's the right answer or not, which is very strange. It actually kind of like lets you fail. So it's at a certain point where it'll go like actually you haven't got it right yet. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, weird for not to tell you straight off the bat if you're right or wrong. But again, this is down to what we were saying about being unforgiving.
Yes. Like that's what I'm saying. Like at that point now, it should have told you got it right.
Yeah, even with just a dialogue cue, it doesn't have to say you got it right, but even just a cue saying like, you know, I have to go here or some, you know, you expect these certain dialogue cues, but you know, again, this is down to the unforgiving nature. Of those earlier games,
within the height of the Sierra games. So.
They really didn't hold your hand at all.
No,
with this stuff. Well, I will be back momentarily.
Okay, do you want to pause for you?
No, you're fine. I'm not going to be there. I'll be 5 or 10 minutes. I just nip out and do something very quick.
Right, work away, Dennis.
How's the photography going?
There's this fucking dreamboat. Go on the mutton chops. Way.
How's business?
Evolution is a mystery.
Just fine.
Sit through another boring photographic plates.
I'll try to. By the way, how well do you know the forest?
Don't worry if I get them tonight. By the way, how well do you know the forest?
Not really. Why?
I like how he speaks by moving his lips sideways. Just.
I need a guide for tonight.
Sit. Have you asked Jug?
See Tyler.
I'll follow you to the end of the earth, Mr. Parker.
He knows this region as well as anybody. You'll probably find him
with you, you absolute tart.
Thanks for the tip. Do you know Wilbur Hambleton?
We'll just ask Meyer everything.
Just between you and me, he doesn't have a very good reputation. If you see what I mean, his 2 sons are no better. Obed and Benjamin.
Lucky enough never to meet any of them.
And for those of you uninitiated, the guy that we were talking to in the shack is Curtis Hambleton, the other one, the brother who was left behind. And he's not evil.
Lucky not to meet them. You make them sound like a heap of trouble.
Good old Parker. He's dull.
That was a nice way of saying it. Come to think of it, you already know Wilbur.
A lot of shifty eyes.
Man with the hood and general
very shifty eyes. And he ends up staring at us every single time.
Yeah, definitely. It's like
Actually, I just realised now who that makes to reminds me of. It's Jerry Soul,
Yes, I remember.
isn't it? If you have mutton chops instead of a beard.
A little bit.
That's business. You don't pick your customers. At least he pays.
Now you need to screen grab that and just fucking like send it to him.
I'm up. Yeah. There we go. Done. I mean, it's nice to see he was getting work as early as 1993, right? So, this is us now, I think, going to the pub to try and find the lighthouse keeper. Who definitely isn't evil. Evil.
Dr. Cobbles, I'm glad to see you.
And here's our good friend, Dr. Price.
Well, Mr. Parker, is the room satisfactory?
You like your new bedroom, Mr. Parker? I made the bed sheets myself, out of my own skin.
I had it with some Chianti. And
Nice Chianti.
What? The forest? Well, don't count on me. My rheumatism.
Oh,
is-
fair point.
I wouldn't dream of imposing on you, doctor, but I have no idea whom to ask.
Isn't he such a gentleman, Parker? He's so British. It's like,
Go
hello.
in here and
Prim
see
and
Mr.
proper.
Tyler.
Prim and proper, stiff upper lip and all that.
People speak well of him, but
Definitely
they
needs a stiff
care
one.
all the same.
Oh, Mr. Parker, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh,
Oh. That face now looks very conspicuous after he said
He
that.
drives a tough
Ah,
bargain, I
man.
believe. So don't
Like,
let him skin
when-
you alive.
when I was in Finland, like
I hope you
the
have a map.
there was a guy
Otherwise-
who is a manager over there.
I
Alright.
understand. Thank you, Doctor.
He has
May I
a
offer
really
you
good
a-
English accent. He's English, but he's living over there now.
Okay.
And
Holy cow!
yeah,
no.
he's
I
basically
run the
doing the
Temperance
whole like
League
upper
with Mr.
class, like
Pickup.
gentleman, like British
We're
gentleman.
trying to get
but he's a
the
heel.
den of iniquity
Nice.
shut down.
And for I don't know why, but for some reason, like one of his catchphrases is like, "I need a stiff one." Referencing like a stiff drink.
Drink, yeah, of course.
But anytime he said it,
To be
it
honest,
just
Miss
popped
Pickup
me, like it made me
was
giggle.
And I'll admit,
You know when
I
it's
can't
like,
get
yeah.
much
Stupid giggle, like you shouldn't be laughing like this.
They're going, hee. Or like,
But yeah, it's like, oh, I need a stiff one.
You understand perfectly.
Like, and then just walk
I
off
have
like
things to
like
do.
nothing.
See
It's like-
you later.
How has no one else like actually fucking picked this up?
I suppose it's because it's Finland and they like either won't pick up on the joke or they just won't see it as funny.
Yeah,
It's like, ugh.
which they didn't.
Which they didn't, exactly. Proven to be right.
I think like the people that knew, and yeah.
Yes. Just sick of his shit as it is.
The owner seems none too.
Sure, I'd said it before. It's like because I don't know, I don't work there regularly, so it's not
Yes.
like I'm not brainwashed. So, but the promoter decided that he was cutting a promo for his match
Right.
one of the days.
What'll it be?
Like I'm standing behind. So, say for example, like this is the curtain. So like
Yeah.
I'm standing behind it, and on the other side, he's cutting his promo for this match that he's setting up for.
Yeah.
But during the course of it, he's name dropping.
What do you drink?
Oh, you told me this. Yes.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
name dropping, and I'm behind the curtain. It's like,
Yeah.
there's all the names you've just dropped.
A beer.
So like when he finishes his promo, comes in, and basically I just gotta go, here, take these.
That'll be $1.
How's that? It's like, oh, all the names you dropped.
I really hope you did it with that delivery. It's like, oh yeah, it's all the names dropped there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful about them, man. You know, someone can pick them up.
But what was funny is the fact that like the others are kind of looking. It's like, oh,
Yeah. I'm sure you were flown over. You got fucking immunity, man.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I didn't care. I was like, this is funny.
Oh, that's Thomas Bishop.
Obviously, no one calls him on this
In the
stuff.
house in the harbor. That's when you see
So-
when you arrive.
But yeah, it was funny. All he had to say, I was like, oh, so you bought it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like,
Is
what?
there something I can
The
tell
promo.
Hmm.
Yeah. I was more just
Promo we
focused.
talking about?
Yes.
The promoter over in Finland. Name dropping during his promos.
He'll soon be here.
Oh, he liked to do it, did he?
Yeah. So much so that I was telling John there, like, so say for example, like, so I'm standing behind the curtain,
Yeah.
and on the other side he's cutting his promo for a match coming up.
So?
But basically,
Why?
during the course of this promo, he decides to name drop several people,
I want
big
to
name
go there
people,
tonight.
Okay.
as if like he knows them.
Did he actually have any interaction with them?
I see.
Yeah, apparently.
You must be
Okay.
an astronomer.
But I have yet to do
I don't
the
think
proper
you'll find
follow.
anyone to
So,
take you.
but even without that, it's like I'm behind the curtain and all I'm doing is this. Like, so when he comes in, I literally go, here,
It's none of
take
my
these.
business, but
Yeah.
you want to
He's
be
like-
careful of him.
What's that for? They're the names you dropped.
Yes.
They want them back.
His prices.
I did. I found it more funny because like I'm watching their reaction because obviously not many people actually do this, and especially
Yeah.
to the promoter.
Well, that's fair. Like, you know, it's like, you know, you don't bite the hand that feeds.
Yeah.
Foxy just don't give a shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't like I was working for him. Like I was flying in myself.
Yeah.
So
Hi, everyone.
Well, I mean, it does need to be well.
There's a guy
But
looking
my
for you.
opinion, I've said this before, name dropping wrestlers who are either A, not in your company or not involved in a program that you're running,
I'm telling you.
or name dropping another company in your current company is hokey as shit, and all it does is highlight people's fondness of that other person or that other promotion as opposed to make them think of you. I don't think
No,
it's
yeah, that's fair.
big at all. I think you can do it with a kind of a tongue-in-cheek little wink nod occasionally.
Maybe.
Oh,
But-
shit. Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Come on.
Hello, everyone. Can't you tell I'm the evil one of the game?
Not quite now.
It's Knack Jickelson.
Yes,
I
it's
want to go
Mac
to the
Jickelson.
Calvary Forest.
The fact that the voice actor is clearly doing an impression of him as well. Really,
That's
just
quite
Oh,
right.
to be fair,
And I
if
don't know
you're
I
said
remember the way leading
this
me.
is your character, voice him. What are
Yeah.
you going to do? You're going to
Oh, cool.
like
Yeah.
I have a map.
In fairness, like I can't tell who the fisherman is meant to be, but like my best guess is John Wayne. But
Oh,
because of
man.
the face, but
Well, I wouldn't rely too
yeah.
much
See-
on it if I were you. I'll take you to the Calvary for
John Wayne
$20.
Gacy.
so we want to charge us 20 quid for a trip to the forest.
Were we not already in the forest on our own?
Isn't that a
We were, but the actual
Wait a
to
minute.
find the Calgary, we have to go deeper
we
into
have
the
to
forest.
cross the Washington River, you know.
We wouldn't know our way around, you see.
Right in the middle of the forest.
Ah, yes.
If you don't like my price, mister,
Bear in mind, now granted, like everything is being paid for by the British Scientific Journal, but that's not the point. Man knows his prices.
It's a matter of principle.
Parker.
Yes.
John T. Parker.
There we go. Full name himself.
Why didn't you say so? I'll take you there for
Okay.
Well, let's make it $5 for my expenses.
He literally just
But
dropped
that's
the price.
not that's not
Buy a
nothing,
place for
is it?
something to eat.
No.
Then we'll
That's
get ready to go.
$5, you shitbag.
A fiver, and he gives us free dinner at his place.
I don't know if I'd want to take him up on that. Look at his face.
Yes. In fact, if you do agree to that, he actually just kill you. It's the first game over the game.
Is that
I'll
genuine?
think it over.
Yeah, that's genuine. Yeah,
He just kills you.
he just kills you. Yeah,
I mean,
and there's a fight outside.
Go on, Benjamin.
go on, Benjamin.
Man, gentlemen.
Hit
Well, that's
him in
no.
the button. Get Benjamin's button.
I got it.
Yes.
You got it. Yeah. But I think you find they're trying to be. It's more of a breaking Benjamin situation myself.
Ben, stop that. Leave Webster alone.
Obed? What kind of fucking name is that?
Stay out of this, Bishop. I've been
Apparently
wanting
it's
to
Jim
get near
Carrey.
Webster for quite a while.
/ Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
With a
Maybe
tongue much
Dafoe.
too big for his mouth.
Yeah.
Why, they're really laying into him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can hear the passion in the voice acting.
Why don't you do something to stop them instead of making an aim?
Oof! Ooh-wee! Ooh,
How
bitch!
about it, Webster? You like that?
Ooh, you like that? You want more? Ooh.
Jug is hiding in the corner going, yes, hurt me more, Parker. I mean, what?
Hurt me more,
That's
Snake.
enough.
Hurt me more.
Grab my hair.
Mind your own damn business.
Make
or I'll
me
bust
feel
his nose.
again.
Pull my hair and call me Seabiscuit.
Party like it's 1875.
Oh, I'll be churning this butter, says I.
Oh, Parker's fucking churning butter, alright. Watch this.
Yeah.
He's getting fucking stuck in there. Once again,
If any of you ever wanted to know Foxy's orgasm sound, it's that.
Yes.
He'd just be there going, I be churning this butter, says I, and that's basically it.
Yeah, we'll get you.
I'm done.
Then you'll be really sorry.
Ring the bell! And the boys just run away.
Shazam.
Thank you,
And
sir.
apparently we save Winona Ryder.
It's Randall from like Recess.
Yeah, actually, that's a good shout.
Just expect them to pull out like a notepad and just
You
like,
did the right thing, mister. But you better be on your guard from now
What was the
on.
actor I was fucking thinking of? He was in everything in the 80s. Kid actor, I think he was in Lost Boys.
Corey Feldman?
No. He didn't. He didn't fuck himself up that bad.
Father, quick! Somebody's hurt.
I'm gonna have to look on fucking Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I know his name and I just can't think of it. Was he in Lost Boys? I think he was in Lost
Walter
Boys.
Webster. I bet it was those Hambleton boys did this to you. Come over here.
Yes, we assume the shit has been kicked out of him.
Am I completely wrong?
Is he in anything else that could perhaps narrow it down?
Looking for Mr. Parker?
Hold on. He was in everything in the 80s. That's the problem. I'm trying to think.
With more movies, like what else could he
Father
be?
is also a key.
Oh, he was in stuff when he was an adult too. Oh, fuck.
Now, that should keep him alive. Mr. Parker, I'm Jonathan Matthews.
You say Matthews, all I see is
I have a
Matlock!
dark room which you're more than welcome to use. If you want to develop a
Matlock!
place. You did a fine thing chasing off Benjamin and Obed. The devil take those boys.
Tell I'm the doctor of the town because I wear a white coat. I'm not actually qualified, I just found this white coat and just been wearing it ever since.
oh, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. That's why I recommend Vagisil.
I'm grateful for
Oh, I'm
your
not a doctor, I'm actually a tobacconist. The doctor's next door.
Oh, you don't want the tobacconist. You want the optometrist just down the road.
Come
Yes.
whenever you want, Mr. Parker.
Lads, if I don't find this actor, I'm going to cry.
Hold on to your horses, Mary.
I think this nurse is meant to be our love interest, but it never develops.
Fuck.
So you're back on your feet.
Well, he did walk to the drugstore, Parker.
Thanks to you, Mr. Parker. Without your help, I know you want to go into the forest. If I can help
Would
you...
it be the guy who was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Is that what you're thinking of?
Broderick?
Hmm.
No.
Could you find your way to the Calvary?
Less famous in adulthood.
Right.
But he did do stuff in adulthood. Fuck.
We can try. That'll be my way of thanking you.
Okay, fair enough.
Very well.
Man, this is wrecking my fucking buzz.
We'll meet in an hour outside the town hall.
See you later then.
I have total faith in you, Dennis.
I have to find this. So difficult to Google this shit when you only have a face in your head to go off.
And not even like another movie to narrow down the search.
No, because I can't it's. I know I've seen him in several things, but I can't
Narrow it down.
narrow it down. I guarantee, like, I'll say his name and you'll go, oh yeah.
So this is Parker getting his stuff ready. He's actually bringing his camera and tripod home. Well, I say tripod. He didn't actually have a tripod, which is weird. It's a weird thing to just throw in there. But yes, we're now finally getting to the point of the game, which is to take pictures of comets. And it's now evening time. It's all gone dark. Spooky. Where there could be danger lurking at any minute.